everybody. Welcome to Body Sculpting. Today we're doing circuits. We haven't done this kind of circuit in a long time. It's going to be 10 in 10 minutes. So each exercise is going to be 1 minute long, and we're going to keep repeating the circuit until the time runs out. It gets almost every single part of our body. So I've got a nice big list over here. You're going to need your weights. You're going to need your mat, but you're going to need your warm-up first. Head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, belly button to the spine. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down, 2 more up and down. Last time up and down, toe into the floor, arm across the ear. Yeah, we've got it. 4 more, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and open up that back. We're in the groove. 4 more, 4 and 3 and 2 and up for 4. Take it up, 2, 3 and 4 and across, 2, 3 and 4 and up for 2, across for 2 and up for 2, across for 2. Last time, up for 2, across for 2, hands on the hips, bend, point, push it through. Nice, you've got it. 4 and 3 and 2, and add those shoulder rolls, alternating each side, and then forward. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go wide. All right, arms out. Inhale down as you plie across your ear to the reach. 2, 3, and 4. It's up and over. Pull out of your hip. Really pull that belly button to the spine. Just get across there. Don't roll forward. Hand down, hand on the ear. Guide your head across. Ooh, there's a nice little crack. And then take it out to airplane. 4 and 3. Top over bottom. Other side. Take it down and across. Down and across. Down and across. Last time, it's up and over. Really pull out of there. Really pull that belly button to the spine. Put the hand down, put the hand on the ear, and guide it across. Then come to center. Make sure the feet are facing forward. We lunge to each side. Good. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2, and sit behind it on one. Toe goes up on the other side. Make this really strong and committed. Take that turn, push it through. Make sure your feet are parallel, knee over ankle. Feel the lift in the hip. Nice. Slide it in, nose to knee. Both feet are facing the same direction. They are both straight. Come back on your heel. Come into a big wide sumo squat right here. Roll the shoulder around, look over the other shoulder. And then switch. And doubles to the center. Take a 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and singles up and over. Go across, 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 and it's out, out, top over bottom. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Feet are forward, slide into the other side. Make sure your knees over the ankle. Toe is up on the other side. Long line from your head to your tailbone. So elongate through there. Then take that turn. Both feet are facing the same direction. You've got a nice lunge going on here. And bring it in, nose to knee. And come back on that heel right here. Pivot to the front. Your legs are parallel. You take your body over to one side. You're pulling down your chest to your thigh. Flat hands to the center, wag your tail over to the other side. And right in the center, soften your knees, shrugging right and left. Nice. We have it. Roll the shoulders back 4 times. 2, 3, and forward. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Reach behind and lift up. Oh, nice. Back of the hands together. We're doing a little bit of chest. We're doing a little bit of everything. And then breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. And like I said, it's time sets today. So you do them at your own pace. So the first thing we're going to do is a minute of squats. So let's wait for the time to get yourself sit bone width apart. We're going to go down. Inhale and exhale. Just 1 minute. Good. So what you can do is also focus on your form. Feel your weight go back in your heels. You have a long line from your head to your tailbone. It's not a hinge, right? We're not bending. We're sitting back, sit back, trying to get the knees across from the hips. Nice. Keep going. Beautiful. Perfect. So these sets are going to feel really short, because I do hundreds of them when we do high rep overload, but we're going to keep coming back. So we're going to release ourselves from the work and then come back. Good. Nice. Good. And a 20-second pulse at the bottom. Good job. Yeah, I wasn't going to let you get away with 1 minute, right? Got to do something. And if you can't pulse because it irritates some body part, just hold or keep doing squats. Nice. And here's your last one. And it's a 20 or 20 seconds. I don't count, right? Push through. Nice. Keep your gaze below. Nice. Keep pulsing. It's a little bit of a shake. You know, you can feel the vibrations. That's why I'm saying if it's too much for your knees, don't do it. And it's 3 and 2 and 1. Now the next minute exercise is the rear deltoid crossover. So you open your legs up. You have one foot on your toe. You have your weight come across and it's a row up and down. Good. So for 1 minute, we're going to do each side. So that really gives us 11, right? Exercises instead of 10. Exhale. That's going to be because we do side to side on things. Good. So you can see there's a pause at the top, right? Extension as much as you can to the hip, because we want this to be the pickup. We're picking up with the back of our shoulder. That's our rear deltoid. So we want to feel that on the exhale. Good. You're past the halfway point. Good job. Nice. We're not going to have pulses here because we're coming back to shoulders on harder work later. So I want to give them a little bit of a break. Good. Keep going. We only have 10 seconds left on this side. Again, at your own pace. My pace is a little bit fast, but I do remember my pauses. Last one, coming up, and then switch over to the other side. So the other toe, up and down. Push. Nice. You want to feel the elbow come across from the shoulder. That's the big opening of the muscle there, the big work that it does. Yes. Good job. Nice. You got it. Perfect. You're incredible. 25 seconds in. No rotating with our bodies, right? We stay. That's why I have you on your toe. Because sometimes on the foot, what we have a tendency to do is rotate across. Last 25 seconds. Nice. Good job. Yeah, you've got this. Last 10 seconds. Perfect. Yeah. Are you exhaling as you come up, giving power to that move? Yes, you've got this. I've got dog on the move. And last one. So the reason we didn't do pulses on here because the militaries are next. So I like 1 foot back on the heel, and it's going to be a minute. So right here, elbows across from the shoulders, giving me a minute, up and down. Push with your exhale, inhale down to that position. Good. Nice. Get your head over your tailbone or you'll feel an ache in your neck. Yes. You're there. Perfect. Halfway in. That came fast. Good job. Keep going. In or out, buddy. Keep going. He thinks I'm going to follow him. He's waiting for me to follow him. This is his follow me position. 15 more. He wants to guide me either to food or to the outside. I think he has to go by himself. Oh, she's not going to follow me. I thought I had her trained. Good. Last 5 seconds. And last one. All right, let's take those down. The next set is going to be backwards lunges, and we are going to do one side at a time. So moving your dog out of the way. We're going to step back with one leg for 1 minute starting now. Down and together. Now, make sure that you come down in the center, that you reach so far back you can't put your heel down, and center. Down and center. Good. Perfect. Nice. Go to the depth that you can with whatever properties your hips and knees provide. Do what's best for you. Make sure that it's a challenge though, and that you're not pitching forward or losing that center. Nice. Perfect. 20 more seconds on this side. Good. Nice. 10 more seconds. Good. Center it. Last 5. And we got it. Let's start the other side. Back, together, back, together. Keep yourself lifted. Even if you want to, bend forward and touch the dog. Keep yourself lifted. Okay, got traffic. Nice. Got it. Inhale and exhale. You're pushing off. That's the work of the lunge, right? The push off. Good. You're halfway there. Nice. I'm feeling it also in my hip because this is my wonky hip. So it feels the movement, the activation of that muscle as I step back. Good job. Good. Nice. 10 more seconds. Nice. Keep going. 5 more. Good. And there you go. All right. Our next set is a set of push-ups we're going down to the mat for a little bit. So 1 minute of push-ups, and you have to find the correct body placement for you. So for you, that might be walking your knees back, hands between or chest between the thumbs, elbows at the side, or it might be extended arms, elbows at the side, right? So whatever works for you. Let's find our minute. 3, 2, 1, down and exhale. Nice. Good. Keep that belly button to the spine, head over the tailbone, so don't drop the head. Now again, you can go really, really slowly on these. You can take a break. You can create a box. You can change the form. Just don't lose the form, right? Good. Nice. Good. Perfect. See how we're doing for time? You're halfway there. Perfect. My eyes are on the clock intermittently. Nice. You've got it. Good. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Feels like a long set, doesn't it? Yeah. Try not to strong arm it. Try to use your chest. Last one. And then we're coming over for the tricep. So you're going to come in alligator position, one weight, right? On your nose. I think I'm going to need to go down a little bit. And you're pushing it out to the front in 3, 2, and 1. Push out. Exhale. Good. You've got it. Push it out. Perfect. Nice. Now your arm might feel a little wobbly because you just did push-ups, but that's when you work through the fatigue. That makes a big difference. Right now, if you're feeling shoulder problems, just keep hanging there with me. If you're feeling shoulder problems, come to this position, right? Because it will feel less hard on your shoulders because you're not balancing the weight with your shoulders. Okay, so you can do it right there. Just make sure you don't move from the shoulders. Push out. Good. Keep your head in alignment. Keep your whole body in alignment. Last 10 seconds. Push out. All right, other side. Nice. Let's go. 6 to 6. Right out to the front, not out to the side. Exhale as you move it. Now this arm feels a lot more rested. So when we come back next time, we should switch our opening arm. So this is my left arm, so I'll open with my left arm next time and make the other arm, or allow the other arm to get some rest. Keep that belly button to the spine because that protects your back. While you're doing this exercise that has multiple impacts on your body, even though it looks like you're just moving your arm, the position itself, right, will make impact throughout your body. Good, last 20 seconds. Last one, and we lower down on our final one on the mat. Yeah, we seem to be doing this backwards, but we're not, because I want you to be fatigued, is our bench press. And a bench press is a fairly easy exercise because it's timed, so I'm weakening your, or I'm fatiguing your chest and your elbow or your triceps a little bit. So when you get to it, it's a little bit more work. So come on down with your bench press weights. Separate your hips from your rib cage. Weights over the waist. And 3, 2, 1, 12 to 12. Inhale down, exhale up. We're on exercise number 9, by the way. Nice. And we're not even 15 minutes into the class. And look how much we've done already. Good. So that means we could get a lot of work done today. Maybe go through these circuits 4 times. What do you think? Look straight up. Don't look at the screen. You'll be unforgiving to your neck. Nice. Good job. 30 more seconds. Remember to use your chest and not your shoulders. So if you're feeling it in your shoulders, you need to move those weights down your body. Exhale up. I do feel the fatigue from all the work we've done before. So I hope I feel this tomorrow. I want a little bit more activity going on, a little more exhaustion on those pecs, which I'm not getting enough of these days, which can be solved, of course, if I put those weights up a little bit. All right, our final exercise, number 10, is a plie. So we're coming back up. Give you time to get back up. And we're getting out into our big wide leg position, turning our legs out to our natural turnout and head over tailbone. And in 3, 2, 1, it's 5 to 5, 1 minute. So this emphasizes our quads, our adductors, and our adductors, right? So we want to get a lot of that lower body work. With the squats, it's the quads and the glutes. With the lunges, it's the hamstrings. Nice, and the quads. So we get to work the same muscle, even though we're moving around and doing short sets in multiple ways. And believe me, by the time we get to the end of this workout, you won't feel like anything was short, that you got cheated in any way. Last 25 seconds. Remember, everything pauses at the bottom, right? Exhale up. Nice. Got it. In our last 15, as we go through the circuits, right, it feels longer, doesn't it? And that's it. Now, what I do is I start with the second one and come around to the first. And then the third circuit, I start with the third one and come around so that we start including everything all the way through. So the next thing we're going to do is exercise number 2, and number 1 will become number 10. So the deltoid crossover for 1 minute, starting now. Go. Nice. So here we go. Perfect. Yeah. Exhale up, keep that form. Head over tailbone. Most important thing, belly button to spine, supporting your back. Nice. We're doing 10 to 10. I'm just reminding myself where that minute started and ends. Good. I have that big analog clock in front of me. I love that. It really helps me. We're halfway there. Nice. You've got it. Good job. Yes. Nice. 20 more seconds. Yeah. Feels like I'm feeling everything now. We just did 1 set. We only did 15 minutes worth of work, and already I can feel the impact. Last 5 seconds right here. It's going to be 2. Right other side on your toe. Get your position, and let's go 10 to 10 again. Nice. Good job. Nice. I really like feeling the breath do the work. Yeah. You got it. Nice job. Perfect. And you are almost to the halfway point, which is right now. Good. You got it. 30 more seconds into that push. We haven't done these in so long, it almost feels like unfamiliar form. Yeah. Perfect. Push. Last 15 seconds. Yeah. Nice. Last 5 right here. It's going to be 2. 1 and 2. Okay, the next thing is our military. I'm going to go a little bit heavier for that. I like staggered legs, so I'm going to take the other leg back this time, bring it up, and it's 5 to 5 or 11 to 11, up and down. A little bit heavier because I'm using both muscles at the same time, and I get support across the back. I keep my hands a little bit open so my wrists can be long, so my fingers are free. Good. Don't want the wrist to go back, which a lot of people do. Nice. You got it. You're halfway there. Good job. And good. Keep going. What are you doing now? Push and push and push and push. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. That's 2. I almost lost it on that one. Okay, backward lunges. We're going to do one side at a time, starting on 12. You pick which leg you start with. Back and together. Again, you do your own pace. And push. And push. Nice. You reach so far back, you have to push off that back, right? So one of the things this is beneficial for, if you don't have a long workout time, you can just do one of these circuits. All right, you're halfway there. And then you've done almost every body part. Yep. Last 15 seconds. Make sure you center as you go back. Last 5, that'll be 2. One more. And then switch sides. Let's go. Oh, yes. Good job. Nice. Yep. Or after the video's over and you don't feel like you've done enough, you can replay it and do 2 more, 3 more, right? Till you have 5 minutes on each position, right? You're halfway there. Nice. You got it. Good. Keep going. Last 15. Yes. Yes. Good job. We've got that. Nice. Give our leg a little bit, or our arms a little bit of a rest, so we're ready for those push-ups right now. All right, 1 minute of push-ups. Again, you can pick your position. You can change it, whatever you want to do. Starting on 2, ending on 2. Inhale down, exhale up. Nice. You got it. Good. Open up that chest. This is the longest minute in our whole workout, right? And just to the floor. So if you take an extra long time to go down, that's okay, right? So you want to make sure that chest gets as close to the floor as possible. It opens up as much as possible, all right? If you have to take a break, sit back into child pose and then come right back. Good job. How are we doing for time? 15 more seconds. Yes. Yep. Push, push, push. Keep that head on that tailbone. Don't, oh, there it goes. We're done. Don't let it drop. Okay, we're going to that tricep next. So I was going to start with left this time. I started with right last time. So you get in that alligator position, weight on the nose, 4 to 4, push up, and push, and push, and push. Nice. And I feel everything. Now, one of the things about shoulder exercises and triceps and all these little muscles is once you fatigue the muscle, if you want to get rid of the weight and you want to keep moving, that's entirely possible because you've already worked that muscle and everything will contribute to its strength. You're past the halfway point. 20 more seconds. Here you go. Are you letting your head get pushed a little bit or your shoulder starting to move? So you want to keep that shoulder still. I know it's holding this muscle or this weight up. It's doing the hard work. It's got 6 more seconds. And here's the last one. And then we switch over to the other side. Life is great. Let's do it. Push and push. 5 to 5 this time. Push. Now this arm feels so fresh, right? I forgot one of my circuit things. We had plank shoulder taps, and I totally forgot to put those in. So we'll leave them out since I forgot. We'll do them in Pilates. Although that's not my theme in Pilates today. Good. Keep going. Push it through. Halfway there. Good job. Good. You got it. Push. Good. Nice job. Nice. 15 more seconds. It feels long, doesn't it? Nice. You're there. Good. 5 more seconds. That'll be 2. 1 and 2. Okay. And then we're up for our plies. I forgot the biceps too, so gotta add the biceps in. Biceps were supposed to come after plies, so there weren't 10 in the first circuit. All right, let's do it. 8 to 8. I didn't look at my list. Thought I had it memorized in my head. Guess what? I didn't. We will do the biceps, so. Because I am trying to get everything. Yeah, nice. But the plank shoulder taps can definitely wait for Pilates. Nice. Good. I have the post-it right here. Halfway there. We have 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds left. Don't forget to pause at the bottom. Nice. Because I forgot the biceps, we're going to do them one arm at a time and do a whole minute for them. Usually it'll be both arms at once. Last 5 seconds. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. Grab your bicep weight. You're going to put one leg slightly back on your toe. It's right beside your hip. Got to find my number, 9 to 9. Curl and extend. You take it all the way down. You take it up to 3/4 of the way. Exhale and inhale. Take it nice and slow. So you can really feel that muscle doing the work. And you're not jerking the shoulder. So that's, part of what we want to do when we do any exercise is keep the rest of the body safe. Be aware of what muscles are being affected while we're doing the workout. You're halfway there. So make up for not doing it the last time. Good. Nice. Got it. Good job. Don't overgrip the weight. Nice. Almost there. 10 more seconds. I feel this one because I went heavy. Last one. Other side. Slide that foot back. Get on that toe. Put that weight beside it. It's 10 to 10. Take your farty body outside. You know the way. Nope, he's going to stay here. Keep going. Think YouTube will let me say farty body? I hope so. Halfway there. Go. Good job. Last 7 seconds. 2 more. All right. So now we're going to start on number 3 instead of number 1 or 2. All right. And that'll be our military. So let's take it up. We're going to wait to get 12 to 12. Let's go. Up. All right, less than a half an hour, and we did 2 full circuits, or 2 circuits improvised by me remembering and not remembering the sequence. Good, keep going. Good. Push it. Push it. Push it. Halfway there. Fifteen more seconds. 5 more seconds. Keep going. And last one. All right, we're going to do those lunges. 1 minute on each side. All right, get into your position. Starting now. Let's take it back and together. Back and together. 2 to 2. Good. Stay in that center. Nice. And then we'll come back around to the beginning. Back and together. Nice. Back and together. Good. Perfect. We're moving pretty fast through this stuff. And again, you can do it at your own pace. We're just trying to get a minute in. So if in a minute you do half the ones I do, but you do them in a really good form, I'm not going to fight you. You're past your halfway point. Good. Back and together. Back and together. Nice. Perfect. Nice. You've got 10 more seconds right here. It's going to be about 5 of them. No, it's going to be about 4. Last one, and let's go right to the other side so we can stay 2 to 2. Nice. Good job. Good. Push back. And we love getting these muscles fatigued. And we will stop on time, so we might not get through this whole circuit. But I like the fact that we've repeated some of the stronger exercises, some of the lighter ones. Good. Halfway there. Take it back. Good job. Keep going. Nice. You have 20 more seconds. Good. Nice. Perfect. And 10 more seconds. Good. Nice. Good job. And last one. So the next thing that we have are our push-ups. So we're going to get those in on this circuit. Get into your position, and it's 4 to 4, down and up. Good. Inhale and exhale. Really pronounce it. Inhale and exhale. And again, if I'm going too fast, if you want to count down for 3, count up for 4 on these push-ups, that will be even more precise. Let me just demo one. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then up 2, 3, 4. You get a bigger opening in the chest, and up 2, 3, 4. Then your push up and down. You got it? So we have 20 seconds left. Good. Nice. Good. 5 more seconds. And last one. Now on the tricep presses, we're going to do the lying down one so we can get them both in 1 minute. And that way we can shorten the circuit. So let's take our weights over our ears, one leg up, starting now, lower and lift. And you'll feel less in your shoulder here, so you'll be a little grateful for that maybe. It's 5 to 5. I just announce it so I know when to stop us. Nice. You got it. Perfect. Yes. Good. You are halfway there. That's going fast when it's 2. Yep. Don't let those wrists rotate or the shoulders move, right? Everything is the tricep, pushing the forearm up. Perfect. 15 more seconds. You've got it. Nice. Perfect. Nice. We're on our last 5 seconds, so there's one more. Let the weight bring you up, and we go right to pliés. All right, 6 to 6. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Good job. Nice job. You've got this. Mm-hmm. Ah, perfect. Nice. Last 30 seconds. Good job. Nice. Last 12 seconds. Pull that belly in, keep that head over that tailbone. Don't forget the pause at the bottom. Last 3 seconds. Let's do one more. And you're going to get ready for both hands on your biceps. I like one leg back just because it helps my back. And it's 7 to 7. We're just going to finish the circuit in time for stretch. Good. Don't overgrip the weight. Make sure you take it all the way down. Don't throw your body. Go lighter if you need to. You are at the halfway point. Oh, this feels good. It feels hard. Sometimes I say it feels good because it's easy. Sometimes I say it feels good because it's hard. This time it's hard. Last 15 seconds. 10 seconds. I have to really put air in here because this is really feeling hard. Last 5 seconds. And then release. Okay, now we're going to go down to going back to the top. And we're going to do those squats for a minute. So it is 9 to 9. And this will end out our circuit. We're a little one short, but we're going to be past stretch time and we'll run into Pilates and we don't want to do that. And I bet you feel like you got enough of a workout. Am I lying? Squat it up and down. Good. And inhale and exhale. Sit into it. Good job. Nice. Good. I am so happy with this workout today. It's so different than what we usually do, but I thought it was time to get back to circuits. We'll do shorter ones coming up that'll have longer reps to them, but this is one where you can get like almost the whole body. Oh my God, he's going to drive me crazy. Last 5 seconds. All right, it's time to stretch. So let's clear the floor and get down onto our mats because I want to do the stretch from the mat. Good. All righty, there you go. Let's come down to the mat. Good. Stretch yourself all the way out. And the first thing I want you to do is bridge up. Just open up those hips, open up that chest and that back. Well, the back more than chest. Really pull up through those glutes. Nice. And then bring yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring one knee in and the other leg out into a flex. Take a nice deep breath right here. Really separate the legs from each other. We feel that opening. And now you could slide that bottom leg in and take this leg up. Rotate the ankle in one direction and then in the other. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it right there. This is going to be a 20-second hold. So let's feel all the power that we can. Going to 3. Put your hand on the outside of the shoe and bring it down into a flex. And then bring it back up and back into pulling it down 2 times. 1, 2. Yes, keep pulling and feeling that extension. And then drop it across the other leg and go to the side of the bottom leg. And then I want you to roll over onto your the other side and then come into a quad stretch right here. And then bring it back to center, switch legs, put that one out into a flex, pull this one in, big inhale and exhale. Let that groin separate. Slide that leg in, bring this leg up, rotate the ankle one direction and the other. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And that's your 20 seconds right there. Be as aggressive as you can to get this stretched out without harming any part of your body. You're torquing. Like the ankle shouldn't be plopped over. The foot shouldn't be plopped over. You get everything nice and straight. Yeah. 10 more seconds. Let's bring it down and push that half happy baby pose into it. It also gets the abductor adductors, but you probably figured that out. And then push that back up. Big inhale and exhale, lower and lower. We've got 20 more seconds here. Getting those legs pretty good. Yeah, breathe into it. Really feel the release. And then drop it over and take it to this is actually to the side of the top leg. I did it wrong last time. Now you're going to roll over onto the side of the bottom leg and bring it into a quad stretch. That's the trouble with filming live, isn't it? I don't get to correct those things. All right, let's come over into our tabletop. We're going to get a lot of things stretched. We did a lot of shoulders, triceps. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the glutes. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Really reach. Flatten that back. Bring the shoulder under. Sit behind it. Now I want you to reach with the other arm, putting your fingertips into the mat. And then flatten that hand and slide it in and push yourself up. And let's do the other side. Right, reach with that other arm, put those fingertips into the mat. That arm is off the mat, it's pushing, you're getting that shoulder and you're getting your wrist and you're getting your bicep, tricep. Slide it in, come up. We're gonna sit back into child pose, straight back into parallel legs, releasing. And then hands under the shoulders and push up into downward facing dog. Push your heels down, push your chest toward your thighs. One knee down, the other heel pushing. And switch. Make sure you're lifted up through that center. And then lift, lift, lift up through that center. And walk it in. Curl yourself up. You're going to reach your hands behind you. Open up that chest and those triceps. Drop, roll back for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back of the hands together and reach forward and make a C curve. And then switch so the hands are actually touching. And release it down and washing machine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time, thank you everybody for coming to the circuit. 10 in 10 minutes, over and over.